Okay, I'm going to be doing number 1 of the AP Literature final exam, video exam. It says, you can leave home all you want, but home will never leave you. The character I'm choosing to talk about is Linda from Brave New World by Aldous Huxley. Linda was a beta minus that was lost at a reservation where she had a natural birth to her son John. Although they lived in the reservation, she still mentioned things from world states. She refers to it as paradise. Her references have negative association because as soon as she gets home, she uses too much soma and goes into a coma and dies. I chose this character because she, even though she didn't live in world state anymore, she always mentioned it. She taught her son, well, she told her son about it, about how wonderful it is, but I said that it had a negative association because when she returns to world state, she uses too much soma, which is a drug they use there. She uses too much and she puts herself into a coma and she ends up dying. And John realizes that world state really isn't good, even though his mother referred to it as a paradise. It really wasn't good, and that they hypnotize the people into thinking that using drugs to take their mind off things and being happy all the time really isn't good. But he ends up being sucked into one of the things that they do in world state, and he ends up killing himself because he didn't think that it was right to do. How have you grown as a learner throughout the course of this semester? I've grown as a learner a lot because I know I've matured with my learning. Like before this semester, before this course, I used to just go by whatever the book said, whatever the teacher said, and now that I've been in this Sylveria's AP Literature class, I've learned how to question and voice my opinion, question the teacher's opinion, and now I just know that I have an opinion, that my opinion shouldn't be hidden because the teacher says it's not right. So I have a right to question what they say, question what the book says, and learn. You're never too young to learn. You're never too old to learn. The second one. What is the most important idea or argument that was generated in this semester's discussions, and you can explain this concept in your own words? The most important idea to me is when we learned about education in America. It was important to me because I learned what's been going on, like our education, how bad it is compared to other countries, and I just really don't like that. I disagree with that because I've been living here all my life and I'm in my final year of education, and high school education, and I can't change that. I can't change with the past. I can't change the past. I can't change the way I learn. I just learn this way, and I don't like it. What are the values or beliefs that inform this idea or argument? Well, one of the beliefs is that the whole No Child Left Behind Act. Bush, he administered it in 2004, and basically it says that, okay, you can't leave any child behind, so just pass them along. That's what it seems like. So if a student haven't learned how to read in the first and second grade, then you could still pass them along, but you would still have to push them along just to get your paycheck. So if you stop to help them learn how to read, but they're failing, then you, as the teacher, get penalized, and I really don't agree with that. How do you think that this issue is viewed by those whom you disagree? Many people might disagree. So maybe teachers would disagree because they have to get their paycheck, but I still don't think it's right. Bush may disagree because he just administered it, but that doesn't mean it's right. No one should be just pushed along just because, They said no child left behind, but they are leaving people behind, people that can read and write in senior classes, and there's nothing the teacher nor the student can do about it. They just have to suffer through it. How can or will you use what you learn in this course outside of the four walls of our classroom? I'm going to use what I've learned in this course. I'm just going to voice my opinion all the time, everywhere I go. And I'm going to question everything that comes my way, like, because I have a right to. Especially the No Child Left Behind thing. I really disagree with that, and I just don't think it's right. So whenever I get a chance, I'm going to voice that opinion of mine, and I'm going to let them know that what they're doing isn't right. They may disagree with me, and my ideas may change, but nevertheless, I'm still going to voice my opinion. And that was my video final. I hope you liked it.